He did it, and now he's in trouble.
And now he's dead. Actually dead. First blood.
Oh!
First blood. Not. There we go. Kuro wants it. And hey, that magic missile cooldown.
Look out, it's back up. He's gonna take him for a walk.
Oh, and Wind Ranger wants the kill.
He's gonna get it. Oh, he's gonna get it.
Oh.
Oh, this is nothing. The Orb of Venom slow.
There we go. Kuro says, what are you coming here for, GH?
Nice
I want to kill. He pinged him there as well.
That was good TP.
Nice.
So lane swaps coming out. They see that the DK wants, the Monkey King wants to be matched for DK. So they're swapping the Doom down there. So I think that's what Liquid is also trying to do. Avoid that Monkey King versus Doom matchup and also get the Monkey King versus DK. Alrighty.
I mean, either way, I feel it's not. I'm sure the Monkey King versus Doom, you're likely to get the stacks up.
You are, but you get a lot of harassment from each Infernal Blade. We see right there. You're very low armor. Your HP is not the highest, but I mean, I've seen this matchup time and time again. You just get walked up and hit. So they're really just trying to secure Matu to have a good time. They're even bringing 3 heroes down here to constantly have it. So, okay, how's mid? SCCC. He's winning for now.
No, Miracle got. He's got an early few souls though.
Yeah, he's got 3 so far.
So as you say, we should. I mean, I guess it's one of the matches where the SF will farm, but the Lina can get the kill.
Lina can get the kill, yeah. And your last hitting, of course, with Lina early on is way better.
Yeah.
You've got the range advantage, you've got the nuke advantage, you've got the damage advantage. Bottom. They've got the shackle connection too.
Indeed, that's a kill. Liquid, take the second.
Full tri lane. That's a scary tri lane too. They have
so
triple
much
stun. Yep. Triple stun, and also it's a 0 armor Doom versus Avenge. He's gone for the Venge aura though, because he wants to prioritize having mana for the magic missile always.
Well, Miracle trying to walk in range for the raises, and I think he's got it here. 1, 2. Oh! Fairy Fire saves the day for SCCC. He will be fine.
That was pretty sick. That first one looked like it was absolute max range, right? It didn't look like the first one was going to connect. The melee range.
Yeah, it's always a little bit sort of surprising because of the visual. Yeah. Because you forget that there's sort of there's that sweet spot where you can hit someone with all 3 without moving. That's how sort of like large some of the overlap can be. But then again, of course, there's a million times where it looks awful and you miss every single race.
Sure. So they've now gone back to dual lanes. You don't really want to stick in tri-lanes for too long. GH makes his way toward top, making sure that My Control can get something, because My Control was getting like nothing out of the lane. He was getting some experience with these 4-2 last hits.
Oh yeah, he is indeed.
Yeah.
Same to be said for the Doom though.
Yeah.
Mid lane, SCCC, and one more Dragon Slave is going to cancel that salve for sure. Miracle trying to turn with a raise, but SCCC.
Salve or salve.
He's got the salve indeed, but takes the right click. SCCC thinking about manning up. There's another raise there. He's got the speed though.
He's got the movement speed from the fire.
He might have to kill himself.
He's got
he can't do it. Miracle's got him.
Miracle. Oh, this is. I'm just gonna watch mid.
I mean, this is the class. It's SF versus Lina 1v1. SCCC versus Miracle. What more could you want in the mid lane?
All about the outplays.
These are the sort of matchups that I really do feel that with the patches, Ice Frog and the boys have tried to bring back.
I'm happy about it.
And they have. 1v1 mid is certainly a thing, at least for the first 5 or so minutes, because of the fact you have to keep these dual lanes pretty static. Unless you really want to let a core of yours suffer. It's just too risky to move around.
Yep. Tumba going for that second point in the Jingu. Gets the 4th hit. Second point of Jingu is very valuable. Sure, the damage doesn't go up so much, but your lifesteal doubles.
Just look at that as well. Yeah, once you get it up with a boundless.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic hero. I want to see what he goes for in terms of item build this game. I don't want to see the Battle Fury Monkey King. And I feel like we won't. I feel like that's sort of been moved away from.
Probably just going to gauge the way the game's going. Could still go for it here.
I guess so. But you got a fantastic lineup to just fight.
They do. They have a very good fighting lineup.
Mid. CCC gets the light strike. Miracle turns.
Got a DD rune.
Gotta be careful in this matchup. Bottom lane. Diving in. Looking for KP. Kuro. Pops the mango. There's the stun. There's the stacks. There's the strike. Kaka's got to be careful as well. He will survive there. Kuro actually diving in deep. He's got to be careful around this. He's very low on the mana. Kaka will be fine with the cogs and a salver. Matu trying to tree his way out of this.
That was a good one. think he actually got the aggro from the tower to the creep because of that.
4-0. Liquid.
5 minutes. Runes.
Oh, we got 2 for 2.
They're leaving it. They're letting it, you know, letting it just get nicer. Oh, Miracle actually has a bottle. Okay, he's gonna fill that up. The shrine. They can continue the pressure.
So what are you expecting on this? What, right click SF? Just treads S and Y?
Yeah, treads S and Y BKB. Yeah. Just straight up.
Okay.
Maybe he can just go treads into something smaller into BKB. He does want an early BKB though. Maybe Dragonlance could be option before it, since he's versus Clock. He's gonna want Hurricane Pike also.
Moogie's doing very well up top.
Yeah, he is full free farming. I mean, we haven't really gotten a chance to look too much top, but
37 for 9 on. But the same to be said certainly for the bottom lane, and of course Matuma Man not only being farming but getting kills as well. And rotation, Kuro in a bit of trouble. He'll stun one, but the Infernal Blade comes out from KP. In lane, the setup, they've got the Laguna, they've got the kill. GH comes forward, but it's too late. Miracle is gone. SCCC, perfect time for him to have that 6 as the setups there from Faith.
Yeah, he's doing great. I mean, level 7 Lina, higher net worth now, even more, much higher last hits as well than the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, look at the deny. He's got a decent amount of denies as well in this matchup, SCCC. So despite going down at once,
Lina's mana pool is absurd. Double no 1K. Pretty ridiculous.
Miracle back into the lane.
Looks like he's had to expend a lot on regen too, to make sure they can sustain in the lane.
See Matt.
Now they're standing behind.
Around.
They're standing behind Miracle now, GH and Kuro. Maybe expecting Faith to try to go for another one of those moves when Laguna's back up. Sleep into easy setup.
They've got eyes on
They got the shackle.
Do indeed off the creep. Very nice. But there we have it. Faith holds back Kuro. And now they look to try and turn it with the light strike. They drag it. They bring down one. And they get more out of this. Matu TP's in. Boundless strike onto Kaka. Kaka will pull. They get the trade.
That was beautiful sleep by Faith there. It looked like Kuro was mid-animation for the stun too. Because they did have the high ground vision from the Observer Ward they had. Bottles. Bottle refilling. They're all sharing.
It's a close start to this game, it really is. Across the board, all cores pretty much evenly matched in farm. KP this game will be going for the phase rather than the treads.
Stun comes out. A sleep follow. They wake him up with the boar, and he'll be okay.
If he does still want to drop a boundless to get some damage out, but now looks like they will simply retreat.
They're just rotating the lanes around.
Yeah, he's just trying to find some levels down bottom.
Matsu wants to try something here up top since he still has the Jingu stacks. Gotta be careful though.
There's a lot of burst. Drop it on the DK. A little less so there. It's high armor.
Trying to find the tree. Throws the rocket flare out to get vision.
There's Miracle.
I get the stun.
SCCC for the stick charges. And now the turnaround. Because Kuro
can't get in range for the stun though.
Oh, Miracle! He walked into his own CCC!
No way.
No, he can't. Surely he can't, and he can't, but he got Miracle. He'll be fine with that. He got the XP for the Miracle kill.
He definitely did. He's on. He's getting the stun connection every time. Miracle not having boots, getting punished over and over again.
It's really, it is lovely to have these matchups back mid.
I mean, he's just throwing the stun out, and it catches Miracle every single time.
No.
Miracle being a little bit greedy with his movements and not having boots. Those early phase, I mean, it's phase boots already on Lina, level 9 versus level 7 SF with no boots.
I mean, with phase boots as well, you hit so hard on Lina.
Yeah, look at his build too. Yeah. The 4-1-3 build.
The right click on this man is insane.
Look at this lady.
CCC. Yeah. Mocha.
Level 6, Doom available. How's Faith? Faith is level 5. But with that Doom, they can easily go for kills on Matu. Mugi also about to have Dragon Form. They can transition this into a push right after the kill. Will Matumba expect this rotation?
Let's see, he can cut his way through the trees.
Ooh, he sees Faith, turns into a tree himself. Bottom, Kaka.
Has got TPs coming in, but he will fall. See if Faith can do anything in return. He's going to bring himself out to Mind Control. And that'll be that. Mind Control removing it with the ball. And no one else to TP down for him. Faith will be able to try and find his level 6 there mid lane.
Can they get the gap closed?
The gap, yes they can. SCCC is gone. And Miracle, let's find himself another double damage room.
And Miracle got the last hit there on the kill too, so he is actually tied net worth with SCCC's Lina. Oh, this is great, man. I love 1v1 matchups.
Top lane. AP, as we say, still with that level 6, looking for a usage of the Doom, but Kuro's coming in with the smoke.
And second time now we've seen the Doom, at least on our stream, and second time we see the multiple points in Scorched Earth instead of multiple in Infernal Blade. So we are seeing teams adapt.
And also maybe the phase rather than the treads to sort of compensate for that lack of movement speed boost from the lower levels. So you
that
have
one
that kind of. I mean, we
saw both. We saw.
We did see, but it was starting to, excuse me, phase out. You know, we're getting more treads. It felt.
God.
When the spell out. I mean,
the presence aura though. Come on.
You think he will? I'm telling you, he's just going to go the magic build. So he's going for Shadow Blade first, Miracle.
He's definitely going to do damage per soul this game, dude. Not the Shadow Rays damage. With his lineup, they're all physical based. The Bench, the Beastmaster, right? You got to imagine it would be. Unless he wants to have the variety of damage in his lineup where he's only physical.
I'm just saying, Miracle goes time lock damage, you know, the talents that you don't always agree with. So we'll see.
I mean, you can make arguments for it because
sure.
He doesn't want to only be physical in his lineup. He wants to have the magical dip mix. It's like, but you would imagine he'd go for the damage physical since they're just their draft overall. I mean, look at Kuro's build. He's got the max wave of terror rather than maxing stun. They're all about that. Minus armor and physical. Oh,
I mean, there's that wave of terror with the boundless strike from Monkey King at this stage of the game is an insane amount of physical damage. This wraparound from Newbie, Kaka's got level 6. So
swap again.
Indeed, it's going to be Liquid making the first play. They're going straight away onto Moogie. Kaka's got that. Moogie's down. There's a hook on everything being thrown down onto Matulaman. They get the response. Requiem comes out from Miracle, limiting the damage that can come out from Newbie. Being chased here. They've got the axes from Mind Control to allow Liquid to get the 2-for-1 trade. As they really did throw everything onto Matulaman there. They came in with a Fiend's Grip, a hook shot, and a Laguna Blade. But at the end of the day, it's Newbie losing the team fight. They end up losing 3 as Liquid chase on down.
I mean, just like you said, they threw a little bit too much, and I don't think Moogie expected to get initiated on there. Just a quick swap into a triple raise. Far too much damage.
Come back towards the mid, but of course that tier 1 taking a lot of damage from Liquid. They have a pretty strong pushing lineup, they really do. And they're very strong.
And you'll get what you wanted also, by the way. So you're getting the non-battle Fury Monkey King. It's going for the Echo Saber.
I like that a lot. Because you absolutely want to fight with your team this game. Yeah, and Echo Saber does so much, especially when you've got as much minus armor as the team has. It's a lot of damage. The only sort of trouble for the Monkey King I feel this game is that there is a lot of disable. It's very hard to sort of disrupt that 1, 2, 3, 4 boundless strike. That's very hard, so very easy. Very easy. So he's got to be careful in that aspect. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Echo into BKB.
Look at all the, I mean, this is also the thing that we didn't touch on, but it was something that comes out from the first 2 picks. They have a lot of D-push. So there is that Dragon Knight, but with Power Shot, with Axes, they have a lot of ways to just force out that wave to make sure that Newbie can't just push us in. Look at this, we have 5 versus 5 mid. 10 heroes in the mid lane.
I've seen this in the past, how Liquid are very intent on keeping tier 1s alive if possible.
Yeah,
especially
they're under vision. Newbie does see them there with that ward, but this tower, Liquid allowing it to drop into deny range, and they're going to go for this deny. Miracle wants the last hit in the deny. He gets it.
Why does he want the last hit on the deny? What's he doing?
Idea.
Miracle. Oh, he's a little jokester.
He just didn't want GH to get it. 2K gold lead.
Yeah, it is, but as we're seeing, this is still a very big Dragon Knight.
Yes.
Top.
Is under attack.
But I think there certainly is the worry, as you say, if they're not able to really take towers early with the Elder Dragon form, as the game goes on, Liquid's push after the fights is going to be that bit stronger.
Yeah, they get scaled.
A bit faster.
They scale pretty damn hard. Newbies, they've got a DK and a Lina.
I mean, late game Lina can be pretty insane, but you're very squishy.
You're very squishy.
You're very squishy, especially with Monkey King. If that Monkey King gets on top of you, BKB, you're dead.
I mean, even the Dragon Knight in these situations, DK, that known tanky core, versus all this minus armor, you're not really that tanky. Like Medallion, Venge, Shadow Fiend, it's all going to start adding up.
Yeah.
Mid lane, Liquid in position.
Have to run away though.
Wraparounds.
Miracle. Dumping himself. Oh, Kaka. Oh, and KP can't get the Doom off. And now, they've got to be careful. They have to run out off the back of that. A failed initiation from Newbie, but I say that, that's going to be cool. Walking to the combo, then Bailey strike down, and the ult as well from the Superman. Wanting to fight back, they've taken Kaka and SCCC on the back though. They've got the control, they'll come forward. Can they keep Miracle alive? They cannot. The Doom is down upon him. It's a 2 for 2 at the moment. At Mugi, Dragonform stunning up the Monkey King. The chase onto KP as well, forcing the Doom away. They'll finish him off as GH finds the final touch. Making this one a 3 for 2. Tiller jumps in, Boundless Strike, power shot, the nuke damage from afar. The Axis cutting him down as Liquid take the trade 4 for 2. Another team fight. The Newbie just unable to sort of kick off, even though it started in a bit of an awkward fashion for Liquid. Kuro walking in, tanking the combo from the Lina, but that didn't mean Matuma was free to come in from the side, lay down the ult, and instantly take 2 members out.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Lina, sure, like you said, gets Kuro, but he gets roared. And if you get roared in this game, and the Monkey King, they get the 5 monkeys on top of him, quickly gets brought down. Sure, they isolate Miracle, but definitely a favorable trade for Liquid, and they're looking to just keep moving. This is non-stop.
And Kaka again missing these hook shots. He's caught out by the magic missile. The minus armor's down upon him. SCCC's going to fall. They're going to easily take Kaka as well. Liquid. As Newbie is starting to crumble.
They're playing, I mean, Liquid's playing very fast-paced. Newbie, they split up to go farm, and they get punished for it very heavily. They didn't have their dragon form. They tried to get some farm on the map, and Liquid does not allow that to happen. Quick movements, quick smokes, putting that pressure. Mid-tower.
They got it.
Will also be secured.
Pushing Miracle very close to his Shadow Blade.
We said all that minus armar. We said all that objective taking. This is where they shine.
No chance at all for Newbie to get anywhere close to this. It has just gone too damn fast. This lineup from Liquid hitting all of the timings and more.
Deep wards as well, so they do see Newbie's heroes. So they see Mugi farming bottom. They see Kaka force farming top. They know that they're split up. Matu is already on the prowl.
What a fair bit of money. Let's go. Shadow Blade queued up next on Monkey King.
Okay. Yeah, this used to be like the build, right? You just go for that. You sit inside your ulti invis. You can go look for pickoffs too. You might even go for a Silver Edge this game versus the DK. It's a possibility. They have 2 Shadow Blades coming out, so one of them could go for it.
Yeah, especially as they're ahead, forcing sort of Newbie to invest more in detection.
Yeah.
Could be nice.
The stun and the Fiend's grip.
And the Laguna. That's going to be 1 down. And whoop, 2. Kuro and GH sort of messing around there.
All
alone.
Comes to play.
Indeed, they turn up and they take them.
So 5 heroes are spotted. That's where Liquid push out the side lanes. Push out side lane and mid lane. The opposing lanes.
Goodness. A Miracle Shadow Blade. It's pretty much complete. Top lane. You're saying Newbie getting away with a good push. Some man watching from the trees, but is not going to be heading anywhere too close to this one. He is continuing to hide.
They might try to fight them though. This DK form is going to be ending soon. They're looking to port some heroes in.
They've got to cancel his TP, but he is out. Mugi Shadow Blades, TP's away. They're not going to be able to catch him.
Can they catch anything else?
Ooh, bottom lane. They come on top lane. If they forced him through the trees at top, they get the kill onto Kaka. Bottom. Mind control. Did you see that?
I didn't. I was looking at
He was standing in the trees watching them, and then he just forced himself through the trees underneath the tower. Unless I'm crazy. He was like standing here.
Did he miss
and he just forced into that.
He must have missed.
I think he missed. Right? I think he double tapped TP and he forced himself into the tower.
I was looking up top. I was looking at them catching the 2 heroes top. So
it looked very weird.
If you saw it, I'll take your word for it.
We saw a little bit on the screen. He was just forced into the tower. It must have been that, as you say. I think he went to double tap TP.
Mid.
The classic.
The sentry.
Oh, he's dead.
The 6-minute sentry ward spots him out with the last minute.
Oh, SCCC has one of the damage. Magic Missile.
Doom.
The Doom onto Miracle, holding back the raises. A CCC will be fine, but Miracle may not.
Miracle's looking like he's going to die. He's got Aegis.
KP's gone. Deny the Aegis. Oh, the DD. It's okay.
It's coming back. SCCC lived up.
He did. He got out. He got out.
Imagine if that, dude, imagine if that sentry were right. That extra duration. That extra duration.
Oh.
Top.
They got it.
Again. Kaka's having a really rough one this game.
How's he doing on the KD?
He's got 8 deaths. He's 1-8 and 4.
All right.
Had a couple unfortunate hook shots. His teammates did block a few.
Mugi.
Now they'll get a punch back onto GH.
They certainly will. SCCC coming in to join up with the fun. Well, for 21. But the kills are there for Liquid, but it's only a 2k lead because of the fact that this DK continues to farm very well along with SCCC's Lina. 2 cores keeping up, as they do normally do on Newbie, even in games where they are behind in kills. They're very good at finding the farm.
Oh, yeah, I mean, all of them, even Kaka. Like, Kaka is 1-8, but he's 4,300 net worth. He's had treads in the buckler going for that Crimson Guard.
Radiant structures.
Yeah, is he 15 yet on the SF? What talent did he take to be checked?
Not there.
Not yet, yeah. Bottom lane, another tower to be taken by Mind Control's army.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
MC hasn't bought anything else yet, right? Okay, so still 4-staff medallion, might just finish the solar. Maybe he goes for Blink. SCCC shows himself for a second there with that Dragon Slave, so they know that he was playing on the left side there. They might go try to hunt him. That is, they're doing Matu. Battle bladed up, trying to get some information for his team. And then he just started. So this is usually the big timing here for Newbie. They've got this single BKB, the important one on Mugi.
He didn't take it.
He didn't take it. Of course he wouldn't. I was looking forward.
I mean, you're right, their presence are affecting buildings. This game would be, out of all the games to get it, this would be the one.
They pushed pretty hard with it.
I guess movement speed is just too tasty.
I mean, 30 movement speed.
30 movement speed. We'll see it one day, I'm sure. One day,
eventually.
Someone will believe in the full right click.
At least we get to see the Shadow Fiend. Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe level 20, he's gonna take damage.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure? I'm telling you, Miracle goes his own way. What's that? The Shadow Rage damage is still plus 150.
It's still 150. It's still really strong.
It's still 150.
It's still very strong.
Smoke up from Miracle and GH. They've got the blink on Mind Control's Beastmaster as well.
How's GH doing? Okay, just Arcane's Force going for mech. It's been kind of quiet, but landing some nice shackles.
Oh,
and there it goes again.
Another setup, another kill.
It's done.
Indeed, the Doom down as well onto Miracle. Mugi's coming in with the Shadow Blade, but there's Matuma around with the balance strike, just turning around with the Wukong's command KP. Beaten down by the Monkey King with the stick, but the Fiend script looking at it, but there's the gap for the shackle shot. GH cancelling the combo here, and now Mind Control slides in, has the roar onto Lina. SCCC forces himself. Can he get away? Tries to turn with the Light Strike array, but Mind Control will dodge it. Still though, SCCC will live. He's able to get himself just far enough away. Matuma Man is hunting, misses the boundless strike. It's absolutely no one. And now he's getting caught out by the stone. He's dead! Oh no, they're going to fall apart. They're going to lose 4. He's done up. Kaka's back in. Mind Control dies as well. This is a funny game. I like this.
Oops. Matu. It's a pretty thin line on the back.
It is. It's like, you know, it's thinner than Fisher, I think.
It is thinner.
It is thinner than Fisher.
Quite a lot. By quite a lot. Yeah.
It's like, it's a hard Fisher.
Yeah.
It's like Fisher on max difficulty. We'll let him off.
Once.
If he does it again, though, we'll call him out.
We'll call him out. Well, I mean, we kind of are calling him out anyway. Miracle top. Looking for Reckoning.
Oh, he's got it! No, he hasn't! He's not got it!
And Faith is now coming in.
And now he's in trouble! He's in so much trouble! He's dead! There we go! Kaka hits that hook shot! Oh, Liquid are throwing.
They are falling apart.
They have the lead. They were playing perfectly, and now it's just death after death on the course. They got to be careful. As Newbie are getting themselves right back on top.
Punished for their mistakes. Oh boy. Look at that swing. Ouch. Gold and experience. Now it's time to get the BKB at least on the Monkey King. Miracle, going for Manta. See that farmer? And now Bounty Runes are up. Looks at two for two.
Every coin helps.
People are going to SCCC Lincoln Sphere, the next item to buy.
Okay.
Going fully in on sort of the defensive items.
Defense talent too. 350 health talent. I mean, that was quite a while back, but...
And full halberd on Mugi.
Pretty crazy how that turned so much. Like the levels were pretty close before that whole situation happened, and now it's a level 18 Lina, level 18 Dragonite in comparison to a 16 SF, 16 Monkey King. Gotta watch out with those mistakes.
Certainly do. Halberd is going to cause so many issues for the Monkey King in the fight.
They're trying to smoke and take a fight before the Shadow Fiend gets the souls back. They've got everything available too.
Here we go, newbie.
Miracle trying to acquire those souls before they even look
Did
to
have
take
that ward down, and they've hit the scan as well. Liquid are aware.
Mugi's farmed. They what a problem, Liquid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They are spotted by the ward.
And Kuro is going to walk in head first to the team of Newbie. They've got the Shackle shot to hold back KP, but there's the hook shot from Kaka. Comes in, gets the two-man cogs. Mind Control will be able to force himself out, but GH will be left behind.
This ward, it was about to despawn. They get just a little bit of vision from it. They're able to see Liquid coming in. They get the instant doom on Miracle. They kill Kuro right away, and Liquid has to disengage. Again, Liquid getting punished.
See how much Newbie can get out of these 2 kills. Let's get some control over the Liquid's half of the map.
Pushing in those lanes. And even though we were saying Kako, he had a little bit of a couple rough ones, but there you go. Just one little hook shot at man cogs. Still pretty farmed on this clock too.
Why did you plant a tree?
What?
Kaka just planted a tree.
Did he?
Right there, by the ancients.
Oh, he did, huh? Why not?
I like it. Helping the environment. All the next players, as Manta, as you say, picked up by Miracle.
It's a bit hard for them to take these fights. They've got the blink on the Beastmaster, but they're the ones actually being under vision. And I mean, the first series too we talked about when we were watching Newbie versus Navi. Newbie's vision faith was on point with his wards, and again, look at this. Look at these sentries in their jungle. They have protected this area so heavily. And it's them getting the jump in the majority of times. KP's getting these beautiful Centaur stomps, getting the Doom on the proper target. So Liquid, if they want to take these fights, they need to get the initiations.
Sort of split up at the moment. Mind Control pushing in bottom.
Kind of almost a full Crimson Guard. This Clockwork, he's going to tank up quite a lot versus this mostly physical damage from it. But
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Newbie, by the looks of it, just trying to find Liquid.
They scouted my control bottom. Kaka threw a missile into the tree lines. But he doesn't know the beast is still down there. They know that GH is in mid lane with Miracle because of the power shot and Shadow Rays. And they're looking to go. They've got everything. Doom is up again right now. Roche spawns.
I will see that sentry was placed down though, Liquid, so they'll know. They'll know that something's coming in. They are preparing for it.
Radiant's middle tower
The high
is under
ground.
attack.
So we'll scout them, but it's a hard place for Newbie to fight into. The back off.
Yeah, that circle right there. The ideal position for a Monkey King. That was the dragon form used that whole time too. Mugi had popped it before they even tried to jump the fight.
I'll use it to continue to farm that a little bit closer to the AC.
Liquid just really wants to play around the Roche, play around Aegis so that they can take fights versus the Doom in particular. Get that Aegis, Doom gets used, you're okay with it when you have Aegis. Their Roche control is much more important than Newbies.
As we saw, as long as they can sort of buy themselves a few seconds, they'll have the power to take it very quickly.
Yep.
Will be the warrior for newbie.
That's Triple C. Lincoln's finished. Level 20. The levels on those scores.
What level are we seeing Miracle on? 19 at the moment.
19. I'm waiting to see which town he takes. He's also going to be building toward Lincoln's. I think BKB on Matum finished now, so I think he could also go for Lincoln's next.
Look at the mech on GH as well. Okay.
They can tank up a little bit through all that damage right now. But look at them poised around this Roshan. How many 4-steps are there on Liquid 2? They've got the 2 that I saw earlier, and I think that's it. They have 2 ways to try to like disengage the fights away from that Clockwork and away from that Doom. But Newbie seems pretty content with just, they're kind of sitting back and farming a bit too. Being like Liquid come at us. See the Dragonite and the Lina both keeping up very nicely at the top of the board. Oh, and look, the Dessa.
I like the Monkey King Dessa.
You're a big fan.
I do. I'm normally a fan of it his first time, but I'll let him off. Getting it third is probably the sensible thing to do.
More than likely.
Both teams sort of waiting for the other to try and bite.
Miracle.
Content with farming.
Level 20.
What's it going to take?
Damage per soul!
Hey,
okay,
you were right on that one.
I know one of them.
You were right on that one.
Kaka, hook shot. Not quite on the mark. They do see Matu in the trees with the rocket. Kuro.
So this is a pretty hard-hitting SF.
Yeah. I mean, that talent is worth quite a lot. It's plus 72 damage, so.
As long as they can keep him alive. And we said with the itemization, he's certainly looking to do that. Manta Lincoln's Shadow Blades, making sure he can weave his way around the fights.
Yeah.
He is going to hit like a absolute madman.
As long as they can just protect him, allow him not to get doomed, or them get the first initial jump. Kaka, hook shot is back up soon. Liquid.
They're in. They get the swap. It's only a support Bane, but they'll take it. That's one done. They did get the shackle shot. Kaka forced back a little bit. Kuro's just heading straight in. Look at that. Damn it. Bam. Takes a light strike array straight to the face, and Kuro will fall in response. Rest of Liquid backing away.
Look, I've seen that happen quite a lot to Kuro this game.
He goes,
trying to get those,
Kuro goes in.
He's really just trying to make the plays happen.
Which is great. I mean, they can work. I mean,
Oh, they're looking for something. They know S-Triple-C's bottom. Look, they were trying to take advantage of it. I saw them pinging up on that high ground there, but they also have their top lane pushing in. Another Vlads.
Vlads is back.
3 games. 3 games, 4 Vlads. Did we have a Vlads in the first game that we had? No, we didn't. Right.
We had it on a Brew, we had it on a Naga Siren, and we've now had it on a Beastmaster.
The Beast and the Brew make a lot of sense.
I mean, the Beast, it makes a lot of sense this because everybody's right-clicking on Liquid. You know what I mean?
The item is back.
That sort of lifesteal as well. It's going to be nice for Liquid's line.
S-Triple-C. They're looking for him.
There you go. He was quick.
The shackle connects.
Oh, it does.
So they've got the roar.
Yes, they do. SCCC. Found out.
I mean, they have so many ways to break the Lincolns. Like the 4 stabs, but most of the Wind Ranger's abilities as well. Liquid getting themselves some very nice pickups, much needed. 70 seconds, no Lina. They want more.
Oh, they do. Matsu.
Kuro's in.
With the balance, there's going to be the buyback. BKB from Moogie comes out, turns towards the Monkey King, but the swap from Kuro. Trying to get space for the Monkey King, but it doesn't matter. It gets Laguna. Fiend's Grip drop down to a man. The Monkey King is gone. And a buyback from SCCC. Looks to be warranted. They may be able to get more out of this. Roshan is up, but they want to try and take it. They'll do that. They're going to head straight to Roche.
So Matu just got instantly dragon-tailed, it looked like.
Yep.
And then into the follow-up.
Yeah, Kuro tried to swap him to sort of keep him away.
Yeah.
But indeed, they had the Fiend Script, Laguna Blade, everything onto the Monkey King.
Yeah, he didn't get his BKB off either. I think he needed to pre-BKB. And now he's actually going to buy back. They're looking for the fight around the pit.
I think it's too late.
It's low.
Newbie.
600.
They've got it. Roshan and Aegis into the hands of SCCC.
But bottom, they're going for the split push on Liquid.
Straight up though, Mind Control blinks back. Kuro with the Magic Missile holds back one, but faced there with a Nightmare. Kuro will Slide his way up, thanks to mind control.
Meanwhile, top, they're looking to try to get some pickups. They will find Kaka here, but he hook shots away.
He does. SCCC's actually there looking for a turnaround with the light strike array and the right clicks. He brings GH down very low, but the win runs there. GH will be fine. Tomas pops the BKB, looks to turn towards Kaka. Light strike holds back Miracle, but Kaka's still in trouble as Jingu Mastery stacks up. Kaka gets taken down.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Back on bottom. Back in pushing again, mind control and Hiroki. SCCC will come across and will be able to push back the siege.
Ooh. So much damage coming out on the side of Nuvi. And a clutch buyback by SCCC too, to make sure that they can secure themselves that fight as well as getting that Aegis.
And the buyback from Matumba Man, it gets them the clockwork kill. Lincoln's popped. And he is going to have some time here with that. Is he actually going to be able to live? That nightmare play, is it enough to keep SCCC alive? They lose it finally. They'll get him. They cost Kuro his life. They take the Aegis away from SCCC.
Look what's fun. I mean, Kuro is very happy with this. Kuro does not care if he dies clearly in this game.
Oh, but Timmerman's changed his mind.
Did he do it?
And he's got a Chrysalis. I mean, he has got the Daedalus too. He'll even go for the Daedalus or the Bloodthorn. I mean, Daedalus, because your Wukong's command, they don't crit with that.
He just wants damage.
I guess so. But Deso is damage. Deso helps with the push. I trust him with something. We'll see what he can do with the Chrysalis.
I've seen the crit build a couple times.
Yeah.
I think I saw No-Tail do it a couple times, I think, when he played it.
I mean, I guess in terms of just raw damage.
Raw damage.
I mean, Deso's pretty good for raw damage, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe, as I say, maybe he does build the Chrysalis into the Bloodthorn so he has a bit of silence himself. Very close game. 26 minutes in here. Sorry, 36 minutes in there.
It's like that even.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Gem.
Who's got cheese still? Alright, Mugi still has the cheese.
Yeah.
And a full AC finished up and 2,600
I mean, he's a problem. How many times have they killed him?
Once.
Just the once.
Just the once when they swapped him early on.
He is... If he gets that 25...
I mean, they've got so many tanky frontliners, right?
I mean, this is the problem you said the Liquid would have. They don't really have someone to present on the front themselves.
Exactly. They've got like these heroes that can initiate, and they've got ways to start the fight, but they don't have that person to stand in the front because they're 5 squishy guys. 5 squishy heroes.
Kaka falling pretty deep there. Miracle will rev up the Requiem, and he ain't getting out of that.
Where did it show that he died? That was weird. For me, it showed him like actually go to the Ancient.
Oh, we saw him die in the mid.
I saw him die in the Ancient. That was cool.
That boundless strike coming in just in time.
Did they get experience for it? Yeah, they did. Okay.
Yeah.
All of them got experience for it too. That's so weird. That looked so bizarre on my screen. Liquid. Still looking for something here. They smoke right away afterwards, looking for a kill. They can quickly push the base if they get one more kill.
Well, there's an MKB on SCCC, so they have to watch out for this Lina. If he finds his position, he is going to tear through these heroes. That's the swap. They look to open up, but Innocence instantly responds. They're going to blame on the Kuroki. Kuroki will actually be falling it. They found the trade onto Bane, moving in. KP just died. They've got the zoom down onto SF. But look at this, he's just standing and right-clicking. Miracle just punching back onto this one. He will fall.
He's got cheese.
Back up to full health on the Dragon Knight. That's the third taken here from Liquid as the last remaining 2 of them have to run away. Again, trying to open up that fight with Kuro there with the swap, but they just don't have the brute force to take it.
I mean, this DK's got 50 armor. He actually tanked up so much damage there from them. Look at this, 3,600 from Monkey King, 2,700 from Miracle Shadow Fiend. Mugi just being the rock for his team this game.
So if they can just get the DK on the front, you sort of saw the intentions that they wanted to get KP out with the quick swap play, and KP does have to buy back. Still a newbie. Can't help but feel they are looking to be in the better position right now. As for all the push that Liquid did have, this game goes on. As long as Mugi can get in the front and SCCC's given the space to punch in.
Yeah, they have to find ways into the back lines. I mean, Matu did a great job there in that game. That fight, he got it ulti perfectly, got the boundless strike on 2 heroes, but it's just Mugi. If he didn't have the cheese maybe in that situation, then he'd probably die. But showing how much of a beast he is right now, and level 25 already.
Do you like the Daedalus, someone?
I'm not crazy.
I'm not sold on the Daedalus.
I'm not crazy about the Daedalus. No.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is still a lot of raw damage to help for the match. It's plus 80. It's a lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So it is nice for
I mean, you just don't like
Middle
monkey
tower
king.
has fallen.
Sure. He's out. Come on, man, just trying to push in these side lanes. So those networks, Mugi and SCCC sitting at the top. Miracle just behind. But Man continuing to sort of struggle to keep up with the pace of the other three cores this game.
Yeah.
Satanic for Mugi as well. On top of that 25 straight. Look at the 4.7k health.
Oh my god.
49 armor.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
There's, I mean, even with the amount of it, they've got the minus upset, but they do not have minus 49 armor, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. And he's got a halberd too, so
Yeah.
like, that was the other thing too. Is he's got the evasion. Though I thought maybe the Monkey King would build an MKB, but like you said, just raw damage. Seems like it's what Matu wants.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
I guess you get the Daedalus into the Divine Rapier.
Sure.
And Miracle's got his butterfly complete.
He's on Scotty, by the way.
Okay, that's the
Dire's
Daedalus.
top tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
He needs some sort of stats.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Against sort of the burst. I mean, we've seen each fight against Laguna, he gets Fiend Cryptic Death. Sort of way of keeping himself alive. Up in the map.
Okay, Kaka went for these, the
Radiant's
Blink
middle
Dagger
tower
build on
is
the
under
Clockwork.
attack.
I've seen this one a lot. Actually,
Yeah.
a lot more. Not like the last tournament, but I think like 2 or 3 tournaments ago, I was seeing a lot of Blink Clockworks just to get that positioning, so you can always get your hook shot. Liquid.
Radiant's
Scan
top
does come out. They
is
know the
off.
rest of them are positioned behind Miracle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There they go. Kaka straight in immediately. Kuro just get the swap. Keep Miracle safe. That will mean Kuro costs himself his life. He goes down. GH able to win run to the side. Look at the damage there from SCCC's right click with that MKB. GH is gone. Newbie fine too, and Liquid just can't stand and fight. These fights just seem to be
so
impossible at this point.
Yeah,
for Liquid.
they really do. Everyone's like, a newbie can just charge in with these tanky guys. Like Clockwork just jumps in, Doom jumps in, Dragon Knight can just walk in, and then it gives the liberty for Faith and for SCCC to just position themselves in the backline and deal out that damage. Liquid really struggling to find these fight opportunities, and it's just starting to look. Liquid might be able to take. Alright, look, newbie should be able to take this one.
No, certainly looking good indeed.
Yeah. Mugi's having such an impressive start to the day here. And a very clean first series. This one.
Yeah. Mugi
Similar.
has looked impressive. Sure, maybe in the past he's not necessarily been the. He's at some lands, we've seen him be a bit shaky, but as of recent, an incredibly solid farmer. Always just he's always at the top.
Yeah. And it's like you look at his items and you're like, man, the items are pretty defensive, but he's still hitting for 400.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower.
Another
has
tower
fallen.
taken by Newbie. SCCC as well, of course. Nearly sort of maxed out. He's getting the Satanic himself.
Oh, wow.
So he's got that extra bit of tank and survivability. I mean, already we've seen that they've had troubles getting to him. Liquid in the fights. SCCC has been kept perfectly protected. Oh, here we go. Hook shot in. There they go. Mic drop. Pops the BKB. Does manage to turn and get the control on KP. They've managed to find Faith as well. And they get more out of this.
They want Mugi. They've got a sentry.
They do. They've got the vision. Mugi's pretty tanky. Does have the BKB. The Crimson Guard comes out from Kaka as he continues to run. He'll actually turn. Pop the outer Dragon Form. He's looking towards Miracle. He's fighting back in the light strike. SCCC is beautiful. He gets it off. GH is gone. Look at the damage in the right clicks from this leader. Pummeling into Man. SCCC cleans it up. Does fall.
Miracle jumps back in. He gets the kill. No way.
He's going to get out of this. Look at this. The Clockwork's hunting. Oh,
The one. The cog damage.
Oh, Kaka.
Oh my god.
What a clown again, but a beautiful one as well. Mugi, of course, lives throughout it all.
Dude, he just turns and fights. Throw the halberd out. Pop the Satanic. The three-man light strike array by SCCC.
I guess I can
Beautiful.
get faster.
A C for each hero a hit. Beautiful. And KB nearly done for Mugi as well.
And we're looking at. I'm
9k
seeing
lead
this.
now for Newbie.
I'm seeing this like, not full duration Monkey King ulti, but that was a pretty long duration of them standing in it. They did not really seem to care too much.
It certainly does feel that this game now,
Holy
it's
crap.
hard for Liquid to take. I don't know how they get rid of Mugi in these fights.
Oh, Miracle's items just... Miracle did take the Presence Aura, by the way.
Oh, he did?
Yay!
Hey! But he didn't take it.
He didn't take the building affection, but now it is minus 11 in the armor.
GH. Mugi.
By the soil, dying by the dragon.
So what's he going in terms of items on Miracle after he got the Lincolns?
I look at his inventory just looks a little awkward, right? It's not just... Is it just me?
Well, you don't like that.
Now he's got Silver Age.
I think the sort of the awkward thing there feels
the
the
Manta,
Manta.
right?
It's
The Manta just feels...
the Manta.
Maybe it's the Manta and drums looks just...
I mean, Manta is always very tempting. I get sort of Doom, you know.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It does make sense. He doesn't want to go BKB either because he's versus Fiend's Grip and Doom. Yeah. So it does make sense. It just feels a little weird. And then like the Daedalus on Matumba, like, you know, it looks a little...
Maybe in a game like this, you sort of ask with something like a Hurricane might be better because you're playing against a Clockwork.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, it's Miracle.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
He likes his little bit of different kind of approaches.
SCCC Satanic complete. This is a Lina with 2.6k health. It's a pretty beefy Lina.
And this is Aegis Cheese Refresher.
Well, they've got it.
And they got it.
Liquids, they're not heading over here.
Uh-oh.
So he takes the refresher shot.
Who's going to get it? KP is more than likely to get it.
Yeah, the double doom.
There we go.
I mean, with this Aegis and Cheese, they can certainly just push. Aegis, Cheese, Satanics.
Double Doom.
The double doom.
Double Doom, double BKB. And how's our buyback situation looking? It's just GH with that on cooldown, but everyone else doesn't really have money for it. Only Kuroki does at the moment. On the side of Liquid.
There we go. Fortifications out.
Look how... Oh, S-Triple-C can just sit so far back with that Dragon Lance, with that...
Oh, the swap! Into what, though? Mugi literally does not care at all. Pops the BKB, pushes on, Kuro is dead.
Shackle.
And they get in, Miracle's trying to head forward, he just get the break in, there's the fight on the mind control, stunned immediately into the tomb. SCCC there with a quick reaction for that life strike away, and that's going to be the mind controller's dead. But the man gets off the Wukong's command, he's doing a lot of damage here, but the grip indeed, Face holds him in place, taking the damage of the Wukong's to make sure that his team can back off. SCCC still alive for now, but indeed Mugi will fall. They get the Dragon Knight. That big, impossible kill, they'll find KP as well. Liquid having to fight back. In the bottom lane, the creeps are doing it. They're knocking onto the barracks. Face's got to get himself down there with his buyback. There's 3 people dead on Newbie. They don't have buyback. If Liquid just run down mid, they can win the game. The game is over if they go down mid. We'll see if Liquid are aware that these buybacks are not there.
Oh my god, GH gets the perfect shackle on the dying hero. I believe it was Faith who was dying, and the back shackle catches Mugi.
I mean, if Liquid win it off the back of this, Newbie are going to be kicking themselves very hard.
Holy crap, this game.
Miracle is in, Faith. As the Ghost Scepter, SCCC turns with the stun link because it's been procced. SCCC's got to be with the swap. Gets SCCC in the middle of it all, the swap.
He's got Aegis.
Can you get more out of this one? They're trying to set up on top of him for round 2, and they found him. SCCC is gone. The boundless strike out onto Kaka. Kaka has to back away. SCCC buys back immediately. But the bottom racks are gone. Liquid moving towards mid, taking a tier 3 tower. Can they get more? Kaka leads in, leads out. A hook shot into a blink away. Fortification now popped by Newbie. There's Liquid.
Still no DK for 25.
They're still pushing in. They know. They've realized there's no buyback from this DK. As they'll take a second set of rest. They can't take the top set. Still a tier 2, but Liquid, they want kills. They go forward. The magic missile is going to be duped off by the All Scepter from SCCC. The 9 down to Kuro. Kaka comes in with the cogs to split the team apart. Jackal shot again for GH. Catches 2. That Jackal and the Wukong's command is going to do a lot of damage. Faith will be able to keep himself alive with the Ghost Scepter. Kuro swaps himself in because he wants to die. Rest of Liquid will get out of there.
They just... I mean... I'm just going to pull up the... I'm just going to show that... Actually, we'll wait for the graph to fully upgrade before we show it.
Okay.
Because it's going to update in a second. And this swing was pretty outrageous. Not having buyback on the Dragon Knight. Sells his Shadow Blade now to make sure.
How did that pull apart so quickly from Newbie? Like,
crap. I didn't see where the...
Who are you blaming on Newbie there for that whole swing of momentum? Who messed up?
I mean, they just got positioned on high ground, and Mind Control had buyback. He blinks in, he gets caught by the stun initially, right? Buys back, and then they just get chased down. They got caught by a couple stuns, and it wasn't the DK in the front lines for the most part. Sure, he got silver edged, but Oh man,
Liquid somehow managing to pull it out of the bag
this
there.
is crazy.
At a point where it really didn't look like the game may very well have come to an end in favor of Newbie, but Liquid hold on.
All right, now we can show the graph. Now we can show. I think the graph is fully updated, so you guys take a look. Oh my goodness!
No, look at that.
The experience isn't so isn't drastic or anything, but that one is.
Oh, yeah, that's a. Oh, SCCC.
Okay, GH.
Oh,
Hey, on disc.
hey.
Blocks the Laguna, and Windrun is not enough.
Wasn't nice.
He's getting us some nice shackle shots.
Yep. And now he's dead for a bit. So that was. Yeah, he's dead for 80 seconds.
Money's there for SCCC to pick up the BKB if he wants to do so. And as we saw, Miracle does have an MKB himself.
Yep. I'm going for the Satanic and has a DD room bottom as well that he can set up for.
Dude, he's had like 4 or 5 DDs this
He
game.
really has.
He's getting all the DD runes. Back to pretty much bang even on the net worth.
What do we got for Matumba Man now too? Matumba's
He's got the monkey team
now
as
he's
well.
now he's hitting pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
these
There's no
items,
doubt
yeah.
about that.
Level 25 too, so he's got that extra ring. So he should be able to clip the Lina in the back lines.
I mean, we've seen if GH hits a shackle shot and the Wukongs gets laid down, if a support's caught in that shackle shot, they will die
Yeah.
during that stun.
I mean, it's so much minus armor. If we we really do all of it. It's like 11 from the presence. It's another 7 from Wave of Terror. Another 10 from Solar Crest. All this really starts that up. How much they dish out.
Is that a Chrysalis on Miracle
It
as
is a
well?
Crystal. He's gone all in.
He is.
Oh my! Look at the damage when he's
Look at
standing
the
next to
damage.
Venge. And that's Kuroki, who's not. I mean, okay, Kuro did get the level 20. All right, so he's got that Vengeance aura damage too.
Yeah, having to deal with his creep, pushing in that box. Mind Control's constantly keeping the wave pressured in. Yeah, he's got a lot of money as well, Mind Control.
I think I've seen him down in this Mind Control in the same spot 6 times this game already.
He loves to live
Really
in this
does.
lane.
Like living in the trees.
52 minutes coming up. This is one of the longer games that we've seen so far in quite some time. We've had a lot of quick games as of recent lands.
Yeah, now it's
This is a close one.
When it gets to this point, it's a lot about rune control too. These DD runes can really become quite a factor. And even the bounties start surging you forward in that net worth. I mean, we'll be seeing majority of heroes getting very close to that level 25 soon.
Miracle's got the money. First aid list. We'll see if he does want to hold on to buybacks.
Under attack.
As that buyback goal going to be ever so important at this stage. The speed that both teams can push at.
Bring out the Daedalus recipe already.
Okay. And he's sold his treads, so he's got that extra bit of money. And he's pretty much done. He's got those 6 big items. Not really
All about
much
damage.
more places to go in terms of his build. He's maxed out, Miracle.
Yeah.
CCC as well. Going for the Assault Crest.
He's got very little armor. I know the
someone else
DK
has got
has
the
one.
Assault Crest. I was going to say.
DK
he's
has
got
one,
it-
but look at SCCC's armor. It's at 12. He gets
I
put
mean,
negative instantly. If he's
sure-
even near the SF in
Surely
this
he
fight.
gets Shiva's Guard instead of AC. You don't need two ACs on a team? Come on. You
I
don't
guess
want
maybe
2
they're
ACs on a
expecting
team, do you?
Tamugi to sell it eventually, but I think he just
Selling
wants,
AC?
I mean, I think he really just wants to have his own armor item.
We get
And
Shiva's then.
This gives AC gives more.
I guess.
I-
How much more is it?
It's a good amount more.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Radiant's
Like
top
if he
shrine
even goes
is
near
under
the SF, he's put at 0, right? In this situation right now when he's sitting at 12. So
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
gives him 10, and then he gets the aura. So it's actually the same, even if he went.
It is the same, innit? I thought, yeah.
But if he's not
Yeah,
near
is
the
it-
aura, then he gets the extra 5. Right?
What? Oh, what are you on about?
Oh no,
No, it's the same.
Yeah, it is the
Shiva's
same.
is 15, and AC just splits up the armor, 10 to yourself and 5 to the aura?
Well, he wants attack speed. There you go.
Ah, okay.
There you
Okay,
go.
he wants
I mean, I don't know.
He needs it. Have you seen how much attack speed he's got? He don't want attack speed. He's already got it.
Why else would he want it then?
I don't know. I mean, he's absolutely going it.
He's definitely going.
He's
He's already
definitely going
bought the
second
recipe,
AC.
They want to.
I mean, I guess he stands quite far back, so he feels like he's not going to be in the aura at the first AC, which is, I guess, I know, it's always weird to see 2 ACs.
Sure. Maybe they just feel awkward. Maybe they feel awkward in the item decisions, right?
Maybe you can look at Mugi's eyes. I don't know.
I don't think that's the case. Oh, I hear the level 25 clockwork. The swamp, though. Speaking of the level 25 clockwork,
there we go.
He's dead. 1,700 crits by Miracle with this DD again.
He's dead for 2. How's he got a DD again?
It's past 40 minutes. They spawn a lot.
Okay, we'll let him off. We won't investigate.
We won't investigate
bug abuse or that. He's not got buyback this clockwork. This is 5 versus 4 for 90 seconds.
They've got the momentum from all 3 lanes pushing in now too.
It certainly has felt like again when Newbie they had such a lead and they have just crumbled now. As we sort of question whether they'd have enough damage to kill off Mugi. Well, if you sort of give that sort of swing around to Liquid and let them get like 2 or 3 more extra major items, then they will be able to kill Mugi.
Yeah. How long on Roche? 1 minute.
25's continuing to come out. You've got 25 on Bane. What do you take on Bane? The brain sap? I mean, 7 seconds. Are you really getting off? Are you really getting off?
But if you do,
if you get off,
if you get a 12-second Fiend script in a fight,
you're not getting off at 12.
I usually see people take the Fiend script anyway, because it's just if you do get that situation, it's just like that guy's dead.
Let's see. Outside of the base, Liquid just cleaning up all 3 lanes. Mind control. The Roland done. 5.8k gold. Bloodthorn queued up. How's SCCC doing on his second AC? Got the money, but he's not spending it.
He hasn't spent it
I think he's realized now.
Dude, he bought the recipe already.
Yeah, now he's realized. He bought the recipe. He's like, oh, you go on, Mookie. I mean, as I said, the aura of the AC isn't actually that large, is it? It's not that much of a radius. And you are standing pretty far. Look, there you go. Yeah. So it's not that long. SCCC is maybe standing outside of the range. So he wants to sort of just increase the area of coverage of the AC. There you go. He's gonna go off to buy it now.
He doesn't have room for it, though.
He doesn't.
Didn't get rid of the Yules.
I mean, Roshan easily taken by Liquid in a matter of seconds with the damage they have.
Double Monkey King ulti. They're gonna give it to Mind Control, right?
What the
refresher.
Oh, I think they have to.
Right now they're keeping it on Mach 2 though.
But the old
Kaka on
him. Oh, Kaka is gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But the ulti doesn't stack right with me.
It resets.
It resets it, doesn't it? So as you say, I mean, of course, obviously the double BKB. It's nice.
Yeah, it's
there's other reasons that are going to be nice. And Satanic now complete on Miracle as well. So he got rid of his drums. No. Lincolns. He got rid of his Lincolns. Okay.
Alright. They're protecting. Oh, see? Gets hit by
he's in trouble. Just get forced down.
Jesus. Drops down to 700 HP in a matter of seconds.
Newbie having to fight 4 versus 5 for this one. And here we go, they're going to try and lead it. KP straight away with the BKB, does get the Doom out onto 1, onto Kuro, over to Milan, there with the fresh shot, gets another balance strike, he's got another Wukong's command ready to go. Newbie retreat out of the radius of it. Got the Yule Scepter to hold back GH is caught out, stunned, taken down. GH will fall, and now Liquid have to back away. See if they can get more out of this Newbie as they continue to chase. They get the Infernal Blade down on some Mind Drop, pods the BKB.
Miracle's coming back in.
Oh, SCCG, he's dying! The few runs from Miracle, he just absolutely destroys it. There's a buyback where SCCG's still got the grip. But the bounty strike, he'll cancel it. How about it down off the monkey? The BKB is not going to remove that disarm. Now he's able to punch again. But on the side, it's going to be Miracle cleaning up. Triple kill for the SF. Mass buybacks coming out from Newbie. Kaka coming out. Sorry, Fate coming out a little too far. SCCC is trying to live strike. Onto the one of them is onto Miracle. Miracle get himself up to the high ground. He has indeed as he heals up on the creep. The Nightmare sets up for a never like drop. Kuro, he's able to swap save. Laguna out to Kuro, but Miracle's ready to come back in. Looking towards Mugi. Keeping himself alive with that Satanic heal himself with the BKB. Fights off. Miracle finds the Requiem. Turning towards this guy as the Doom walks to the side. There's the hook shot in from Kaka. Can he keep the team alive? Bane has fallen. Fight out from Mugi, but SCCG's gone. Does not have buyback. As Mugi, can he do anything here? He's got the disarm onto the SF. Does he have the damage to bring down Miracle? He might just do so. Miracle, the pace is gone. The creeps, they're going to put an end to this, man.
This game was...
It was an experiment from both sides, I felt.
I mean, this was a treat to watch, actually.
It was a lot of fun for sure in this game. I have a lot of questions to be asked as well. I mean.